We're 3 hours into a 5-hour drive on our way to Utah. We went past Yellowstone. We saw some wild animals. And now we are at the Power Rangers base station, which is not in California as the show led us to believe, but actually in southeastern Idaho. We're on a lava trail. In the lava grows the juniper berries, and from the juniper berries we make gin. It's a lava pit down there. So this week's vlog adventure is going to be all about recreation, hiking, and beauty spots like the one behind me. It's Victoria's 30th birthday week and she wanted to come to Utah. So there's not going to be much gemstones in this week's adventure, though if you do want to see a little bit of Utah gems, I'm going to put a timestamp down here in the timeline of the video and you can skip ahead if you don't care about seeing the beauty spots of Utah. We just had dinner in Ogden, Utah, and we're driving back to our hotel and we see this structure glowing in the nighttime air. Straight out of the 1920s it looks like, but then we discovered as we walked up, it's a Mormon temple. Interesting. Haven't never seen one before. And then after the Mormon temple we see this 1920s ice cream shop with 1940s style hand dip. We have to go check it out. 1940s style hand dip shakes. Old style ice cream delivery truck. Not much has changed. We're on Antelope Island, overlooking the Great Salt Lake, and nobody warned us that it would smell so bad. The saltiness, or whatever it is, it smells like some kind of an animal's nest or something like that, something sort of foul and weird, but it looks beautiful. Trapped on an island of salt. We're in the Fielding Gar Ranch from the 1840s. It's got all kinds of old relics. Look who's driving!
I'm not looking at someone.
Victoria's learning how to drive for the first time.
I said try, I already drove.
She drove. This is her second time ever driving in her birthday week in Antelope Island. Wow. So after a day of hiking through Antelope Island looking for old stones and bison, We're in Salt Lake City, and I thought, well, if we're gonna be here, we might as well see the founding reason for this city, right? Which is the Temple of the Latter-day Saints. So here it is. What do you think? What's the weather like?
It's pretty cool.
Everything has changed at Mirror Lake. It's 39 degrees outside.
It's freezing cold.
My little star. Oh! We're in downtown Provo, and it's old-fashioned and mountainous at the same time, which is not a bad combination. The goat cheese raspberry ice cream is crazy, and I could not resist. So we're on our way to Moab, and we're driving into this mountainous pass, and we see a sign that says rocks, gems, minerals. So we busted a U-turn, and now let's check it out. What else we got? This is some fossilized wood. Some fossils.
Those are cool too. When you dip on
Okay. So wait, you mine all this stuff?
Yes, all by hand.
Wow.
And then I get a trade. I got a large rock yard, so this is just a small sample. Every crate represents just a few pounds of thousands of pounds of material
Wow.
there. But this cuts beautiful patterns. It's prettier than it looks like just in the rough.
It's Sunday morning, and we're on our way to Moab. She's like, I'll walk on the side.
Kind of feel like a walnut.
Where are we right now?
in Corona House.
Yeah. Video of the arch.
Wait, I see your face. Happy birthday.
We have made it. We're about to check out some rock art that's maybe up to 6,000 years old. So after spending the morning hiking through Corona Arch, we came into Moab, and the first thing that we saw, Rockshop. So this is the ranch that we're staying at for the next few days while we hike different places around Moab. It looks pretty cool. We're all in these little cabins. There is a petrified wood labyrinth. There's mountains. There's a hot tub. What more could we want? It's one of the few times that it's really rained on this trip, and it's a cold, mountainous rain. Luckily, we're in a very cute cabin, and we don't have to worry about rain. After a day of hiking, I spent the afternoon and evening setting up this video that I'm going to shoot. So I guess this is a little behind the scenes action. Got this beautiful wood cabin background. Got my sweet lights set up and the camera ready to get all the action here. Something like the recording went really well and the stone came out really well. It's a modified design of my 7-sided, and it's really bright and got a really cool pattern. We just arrived in Arches National Park, Utah, day 3. On a geologic time scale, humans are nothing. So here we're at Wolf Ranch in Arches National Park. This cabin was built in 1906 by some crazy person who thought it was going to be great to live out here, and they lived out here for like 20 years or something, and it still stands today. Not sure why anyone would want to live out here, but it's pretty impressive. Very simple, very modest. Would you want to live here?
Like one night.
One night, an Airbnb. And just up from the old cabin, we've got some petroglyphs. These are not as old as the ones we saw yesterday. These are 1650 to 1850, so maybe American Renaissance. After a day of going through the arches, we had to stop at the other rock and gem shop. Montana, one of the miners gifted us with a bag of mine gravel. So we're going to go through it, making a mini wash station, sorting through it. Yeah, that one's pretty nice. Let's see what we can find. Not bad for a birthday morning. Sapphires and garnets. A new day, a new birthday adventure at Dead Horse Point. We made it to the end.
We are watching the sunset at Dead Horse State Park.
Super sparkly, and what a background. Wow. We're at Canyonlands today. Check out those switchbacks. You wanna wait in line for a photo?
I don't know. Looks pretty cool though.
It's only $15. We're sitting on top of one of the arches. Whoa.
Almost.
Oh, we're on the edge. Imagine it's 1869. You're a one-armed Civil War veteran geology professor, and you decide to take 8 oarsmen in 4 little boats and explore the whole Green River region. It's getting pretty scary out here. It's so high up. When I was in high school, I saw the movie SLC Punk, and I always wondered about Utah liquor stores, so we're gonna go check one out, see if we can get some cider. It's very well organized. We got wines, we got all the different kinds of alcohols. So after a few hours of driving, we've reached the Pando Aspen Clone. According to the internet, all of these trees over here are one single organism, and they've been cloning themselves continuously for over 1 million years. So maybe this is the oldest organism alive on Earth, and maybe the largest one. I don't know, but it's pretty cool, and it looks nice. All that yellow is Pando. It's all connected underground. It's the Yellow Leaf Road into the grove, walking through rosemary bushes. I'm out here in the parking lot of this hotel. We met a rock hound at the hotel, and we are doing some show and tell tailgating, okay, with Ray, our new buddy Ray.